trouble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of our corn, beans, and wheat as far as their futures contracts. There has not been a lot of rain across the Corn Belt lately. That has allowed corn and bean planting to continue to progress ahead of schedule. Much of the Midwest has received 50% or less of their normal rainfall over the past 30 days. That's beginning to be a concern, as there is more talk about a dry June and July in the Midwest. After being sharply lower on Friday, corn and soybean futures rebounded impressively yesterday, with corn up 16, beans up 34. KC wheat was down early, closing up a penny largely on the strength of corn and beans. USDA reported yesterday afternoon that the U.S. corn crop 81% planted, still ahead of the 5-year average of 75%. Soybeans 66% planted, also ahead of the 5-year average of 52%. With the beginning of milo harvest in South Texas about a month away, it is interesting to note that there are only 17.2 million bushels of milo sales on the books, mainly to the Communist Chinese and another unknown destination, which many times is the Communist Chinese. With the potential size of this year's crops, the 8 to 9 cargoes of milo going to be enough to keep these Texas Gulf ports open? That's the question. For more information, contact John Tuggle at 361-852-5207, Tuggle & Company Corp. We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. They had their Monday sale. Seth, how was it?
A little light like we thought, right at 120 head. Probably ended up with somewhere around 15 cows, bulls. Packer cow market remains steady. They did put money on the bulls. Top bull anywhere from $1.02 today all the way up to $126. Packer cows anywhere from 81 all the way up to $1.06 on the cows, sure dollaring out well. Didn't have any pairs, and just a handful of bred cows from $6.75 on up to $12.50. Calf and yearling deal, man, just really good. Lots of demand. Everybody showed up again, and you know, these calves are sure dollaring out quite a bit, you know, on all of them. All those light cattle bringing up the 250 to 270. On a light heifer, she could bring anywhere from 210 on up to 250 today. Getting into those kind of 5 to 6 weight cattle, thought they sold really well. Anywhere from 210 on those front end ones all the way up to 245. 5 to 6 weight steer, you'd sell them anywhere from $1.95 on those bulls all the way up to 214, 215 on some of those heavier cattle. Had some heavy heifers there today, weighing in the 7s right there around it, bring anywhere from $1.85 all the way up to 192, but they'd all be weaned. So like I said, a really good sale. I'd like to remind everybody, no sale next week, Memorial Day, and that next special stocker feeder sale is coming up on June the 12th. Do already have some consignments for that sale, so should be good. In the meantime, if we can help you, reach us 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you, Seth.
You bet.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from Monday. Neighbor, as we examine the national pork carcass cutout value, looks like the Monday figure was $1.30 higher at $84.77. The bellies were $9.62 higher at $85.11. Fresh bacon index 68 higher at 106.62. Federal slaughter 473,000 head. That's up from the 464,000 last week and the 462,000 the same week last year. USDA's wholesale box prices: choice $303.90 after a $2.80 increase. The select $283.43 after a 51-cent drop. Monday's slaughter 125,000 head, down from the 126 last week, even with the same period last year. Cash trade unestablished for a Monday. The bulk of last week's trade, 170 in the south, 178 in Nebraska. Neighbor, there's your meat move. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock Exchange down Pleasanton Way. It's about 8 p.m. on Monday evening. What's it going to look like Tuesday, Jim?
285 in so far. We've got about 15 pairs. 8 or 10 of them young cows. Sure need to go back to the pasture. Quality of calves is good. I did get those 66 head. Most of them black molly face, black white face, heifers and steers. Gonna weigh around 5. By sale time, we should have 3 1/4. I'm guessing to 3 1/2. I've got, I think 50, 55 cows on the yard. Going to palpate about 30 of those in the morning.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the sale on Tuesday in Pleasanton.
You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, we appreciate.
I do have a papered Charolais bull, 4 years old. We're going to test him in the morning.
All right.
And pull a trick on him if anybody needs a Charolais bull.
All right. He'll be there for you, folks. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and I'm with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Boys, you ready to sell some T-post?
Oh, yeah, Larry. We've got a special we're running on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green American-made T-post. Tony, tell them how much those guys are running. You know what, Larry? These T-posts are running $6.25 a post. That's if you get one. However many you get, that's the cost on them.
Well, it sounds like a good deal to me. $6.25 a post. Y'all tell us how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir, Larry. You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 160. You can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
Y'all go out and talk to these boys. They'll sell you some T-post, guys. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
We're on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock Exchange. Colt, what is the sale looking like?
Mr. Larry, we're tagging in on around 400 this evening. Lots of good calves on hand, quite a few of them, and that'll be about 100 packer cows here tomorrow, maybe a few more. I know of a few strings of calves coming in tomorrow, but lots of good quality calves all the way throughout.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for this sale in El Campo.
Yes, sir. You can give me a call on my cell phone at 361-920-1618, or call my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620, or call our partner there, Homer Aparicio, at 979-216-8084.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, we appreciate you, Mr. Larry, and we appreciate all of our customers.
You bet. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that will come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We are on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the Mason sale turn out?
You bet, Larry. We went up right at 450 head of cattle today. I thought overall the market opened up very strong this week. I thought on our stocker steers, I felt they overall sold probably $10 to $15 higher. Had a group of really 12 fancy steers, weighed 577 at 249. Right at $1,437 on those. Stocker heifer sold probably right to $8 to $10 higher. Feeder steers, you get in the bigger cattle, they probably sold $3 to $5 higher. Had group 5 steers, $7.99 at $1.89, right at $1,510 on those. Feeder heifers also sold $5 to $7 higher. Packer cows and bulls both sold $5 higher. Top cow at $1.13, and the bulls, I thought overall they sold probably, like I said, $5 higher. Had one bull weighed 2,115 pounds at $1.27, right at $2,700 on that. Pairs and bred cows both sold steady. More limited tests on those. Very strong market again. Just a very aggressive tone, Larry.
How is San Saba shaping up for Thursday?
Well, we got a couple of different groups I know coming in now, or maybe a little drier this week, so I think we'll have probably a little bigger run we had last week, or right close to the same. We got two loads of calves, like I said, coming in, and the grass is really greening up. The warmer temperatures. A lot of folks got good rains again this weekend, so everything looks positive right now, Larry, in a lot of areas.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. Give us a call, Larry. Code 325-372-5159.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel, with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for wholesale steel.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, having a sheep and goat sale. What's it looking like?
Get a little over 200 on the yard this evening, Larry. We got about 300. We know coming in the morning. Gonna have a pretty good bunch of kids coming. We got some older nannies in the mix there too. But I'll be having around that 800 to 900 head range tomorrow, something like that.
Good. Now cattle sale come Thursday. What do you say?
I think we're gonna be pretty light again. I got a few guys gonna get some cattle work. We're still kind of wet in some spots for them guys, but probably around that 300 head range, somewhere in there.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Klein.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate it. Y'all have a good sale, and we'll speak with you after.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how is our Monday sale?
Oh, that's good, Larry. Market continues to gather some steam, especially on the lightweight calves, the better end of the lightweight calves. Well, yearlings were a little higher, too. I quoted the lightweight calves, though, 4 to 8 higher. The bigger calves and yearlings, 2 to 4 higher. Packer cows and bulls sold steady. Got along real good. Ended up with 1,198 head today. Not too many stocker cows. We had that string of Bremer cows. We did have some pairs brought from $950 up to $1,450. Some bred cows, $850 to $1,400. Your high yielding Packer cows, $104 to $110. Breakers, $96 to $1.06. The canners, $66 to $86. Your high yielding bulls, $110 to $118. Low to medium yielding bulls, $92 to $1.10. Your 2 to 3 weight choice steers, $242 to $274. Heifer mates, $220 to $242. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, $252 up to $280. The heifer mates, $214 to $238. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, $238 to $268. Heifer mates, $216 to $234. The 5 to 6 weight choice steers, $226 to $252. Their heifer mates, $204 to $220. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, $204 to $224. Heifer mates, $180 to $198. The 7 to 8 weight choice steers, $188 to $208. And their heifer mates, $172 to $188. So real pleased with the market today. We did have the quality was good, which always helps, but got along real good.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web. And we will, next Monday is Memorial Day, but we will be open. We will have a sale next Monday for Memorial Day.
Well, we appreciate it, Riley. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. We're on the line with Heather Murray of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acres. Heather, tell us about that 75-acre listing you've got at Lavernia.
Hey, Larry. 3114 Sandy Elm is a gorgeous, ag-exempt, 75-acre rural ranchette. It's nestled within towering mature oaks. This property offers an updated 5-bedroom home that has all the upgrades and conveniences you'd want in your estate.
Hey, how about wildlife?
Whether you want to hunt, run cattle, or just enjoy the great outdoors, this acreage checks all of the boxes. It's fully fenced, has mixed topography, and also has a large pond that attracts local wildlife like white-tailed deer, turkey, hogs, dove, and quail.
Are there any other improvements the listeners might like?
Absolutely. There's a heated pool and hot tub, as well as a fully equipped outdoor kitchen. There's also a workshop and a carport. What's great is that this property offers rural living with all the upgrades, all within a 20-minute drive to downtown Lavernia.
Tell us how prospective buyers should contact you.
They can call me directly at 210-416-7559, and you have my word, I will call you back. Or visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in May, D's plus 90, 10.70. Yellow corn to Corpus in May, July plus $1.671. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in May, July plus 110, 9.35 and 3/4. Progresso July plus 65, 8.90 and 3/4. And we'll call Houston beans August September delivery, November less 70, 11.27. 418 bale of East Texas Oklahoma cotton at $79.82. 1,724 bale of West Texas at $81.44. That made the 2,142 bale come in about $80.63 average price. Neighbor, we ain't your average farm and ranch show. Heck no. We're the best darn farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. That's all because you are the best darn farm show listener. I ain't bragging about you, just telling the truth. We appreciate you. Thanks for listening on one of our 14 affiliate stations or down on thefarmradio.com.